It's a tough, often lonely and exhausting road running your own small business, and many fail. Now, something called Co-Work Springfield has come along to help. Connecting Point correspondent Carolee McGrath talks with Co-Work Springfield founder Samild Hogan about the help and networking opportunities she's providing entrepreneurs to connect with each other and community business leaders to diversify support for their new ventures.
Co-Work Springfield is a network of entrepreneurs here in the Pioneer Valley that help each other out. I started it back in October with the idea that, one of the keys for success for young entrepreneurs and moms and, in general is to really have that support network. So we do a lot of networking lunches to try to bring people together and help each other out. So Co-Work Springfield is located at the 5th floor in the One Financial Plaza, and we have a beautiful co-working space that we're guests in TechSpring, which is a basic healthcare and technology incubator accelerator. They've welcomed us in, and we use that space pretty much 24/7, where we allow entrepreneurs to have their own office space. They can share the open space, and we have a kitchen, and we have all of the amenities that you would find in a modern office. They could also rent a private desk, and it's very affordable and very flexible. So not only you have the network and the support from your co-working members, but you also have access to that space that is yours to work in and develop your business.
So how much is it? So let's say I want to start a scrapbooking business and I come to you. How much are we talking?
So we start at $215 a month, and that includes everything: internet, kitchen, office supplies, your copy machine. And for a scrapbooking business, we'll definitely recommend that you probably get your own private desk, because you'll need that extra storage space for your items.
And that's a little bit more?
Yeah, it is a little bit more. That starts at $365 a month, and that gives you access to a whole lot more of the space 24/7.
Now, you were formerly worked in economic development for the city of Springfield. So you have this background. How does this help people start their own businesses? How does this encourage them to do that in Springfield?
Well, that was kind of where I got inspired, working at the city of Springfield and working with so many entrepreneurs. The small business owners will come to me and for assistance, basically advice on how to get started with their business. And I would tell them about all these great resources that we have. And they would look at me with like, what are you talking about? So I said to myself, there's an opportunity here. I really need to figure out how to get the word out about these programs. And I saw the opportunity not only to help educate people about what's available to them, what are the programs they can access to, but I also saw the opportunity to create a bridge. Because many of the folks that would come to me, they would have some type of barrier, either a language barrier, cultural barrier. There would be moms, most of them minority entrepreneurs that would come to me for help. And I said, well, you know what? Let's put together a monthly meet and greet where I can bring people together, tell them all at once about all the great things that are happening, introduce them to leaders in the community, other entrepreneurs, and start building that support network that they needed so much.
So that makes the connections for them.
That's right.
And keeps them motivated. But talk about the problems of working in isolation and how that can impact your business.
Absolutely. Myself, I have that problem right now too. I'm currently working on my own as a consultant and also running the business, Co-Work Springfield. And I find sometimes I get lack of motivation if I'm at home all the time. And I don't have, I need that business environment, that really energizing, the coffee in the morning, say I come into the office and I smell the coffee and it's like, okay, time to work. Or maybe I meet someone new at the office space at the Co-Work Springfield and I get to talk to them about what's happening currently in our community and get to think more, it just juices me up, gets me more creative.
And now, and you look at Springfield, certainly there's been challenges bringing businesses in, keeping businesses. What would you tell people to motivate them that, yes, you can make it here and yes, you can get this started?
Well, I would say, first of all, you really need to reach out to the folks that are already there, really look for mentors out there. And that's one of the things that I try to do when we have these networking lunches is put out there folks in the community who could be mentors, who you could seek advice from, who you could talk to about, what would it take to start my business here? Because they're really the best example for you to to get a feel for what you need to do if you wanted to start your own business here. And I like to say, Springfield, it's in a great location. We have we have great support services for young entrepreneurs. We're starting to come up with a lot of different, with an ecosystem, if you will, where you have Tech Foundry on one end, helping young students in high school get, recruited and trained into IT jobs, for example. And then you have Valley Venture Mentors helping, the entrepreneurs get mentors and get money, quite frankly. And they have great competitions, where they actually do write checks for entrepreneurs to start their business. And then you have Co-Work Springfield, who gets you to meet all of these folks and allows you to have access to very affordable office space. I don't see that anywhere else here in the Valley, not yet, but it is my hope that we will soon.
And so where can people find you again?
They can find me at www.coworkspringfield.com. We're also on Facebook and Twitter at Co-Work Springfield.
All right, Samild Hogan, thank you so much for joining us, and the best of luck to you.
Thank you very much.